Call Kantipur.
Hello everybody and welcome to Call Kantipur. Yes, you're watching us live. This is Shrijal, your host. Rachana Gurung. We've just started and you know who's coming on the show today. A lot of you guys have already had the information, but if you didn't know, we've got a star coming here accompanying us on our show today. So while I'm but like every other day, what we do is we talk about movies on Mondays. So movie ko barema kura go down. So today it's Movie Monday. So the so we'll be talking about a movie particularly as only एउटा movie को बारेमा हामी कुराकानी गर्न गइरहेका छौं सो त्यो भएकाले गर्दा त्यसको त्यो बारेमा चाहिँ हामी एकछिन कुराकानी गर्छौं बट द रिचुअल एज रिचुअल व्हाट यु डू इज अन टुडेज डेट सो आजको दिनमा के भाती फटाफट त्यो कुराकानी गर्न चाहन्छु र त्यसपछि चाहिँ राइट अवे वी विल बी कलिङ आवर स्टार अन द शो सो लेट्स स्टार्ट विथ द फर्स्ट वन हियर वी टकिङ अबाउट द इयर 1986 So this is Rome. So 1986 मा आजको दिनमा के भएको थियो भने चाहिँ the Rome 1 million days since the foundation in Rome on April 21st 1753 त्यो दिनमा एस्टाब्लिश भएको थियो र आजको दिनसम्म गर्ने हो भने चाहिँ it's been almost 1 million days हुन्छ नि सो द फाउन्डेसन भएको र जुन दिन चाहिँ लाइक अफिसियली चाहिँ दे सेड वाज अन April 21st मा चाहिँ यो सिटी बनेको हो दिस इज कल्ड रोम भनेर भनिएको थियो तर चाहिँ हेर्ने हो भने चाहिँ एक्ज्याक्टली 1 million days चाहिँ पुगिसकेको छ हैन सो द्याट इज देयर एन्ड इट मस्ट बी शकिङ टु नो द्याट द सिटी इज वान अफ द ओल्डेस्ट सिटी एन्ड इट्स रोम एन्ड इट्स बिन अ मिलियन इयर्स Now let's talk about another one. Here we're talking about 1918. So here we're talking about Russia. Russia match in 1918. Ma आजको दिनमा चाहिँ they declared that Moscow becomes the capital of Russia भनेर चाहिँ आजको दिनमा घोषणा गरिएको थियो and that was years and years back. So now let's talk about birthdays. So आजको दिनमा को जन्मेका छन् let's have a look at the pictures and we'll talk about them. Okay, first we've got an amazing actor. So you know about Terrence Howard. So the first picture is Terrence Howard. It's his birthday today. र त्यसै गरी हाम्रो दोस्रो सेलिब्रेटी हुनुहुन्छ उहाँ चाहिँ नेपालको एकदमै amazing football player Hari Kharka हुनुहुन्छ. So you've seen him play a lot of matches for Nepal. You must be his fan. र त्यसै गरी recently त उहाँको एउटा मुभीमा पनि he's been a part of a movie. Well, he was training Anmol for the movie though. That was captain there. So अब चाहिँ मुभी के बारेमा कुराकानी गर्न चाहन्छु. We talked about birthdays, what happened on today's date. र यो आउने हप्ता चाहिँ धेरै फिल्महरू रिलिज हुन लागिरहेका छन्. There are 3 films that are clashing र जुन तरिकाको समाचार आएको छ झन् 76 मा यति धेरै फिल्महरू रिलिज हुन लागिरहेका छन्. धेरै फिल्महरू र अहिलेको टाइममा पनि धेरै नेपाली फिल्महरू बनिरहेका छन्. डिफरेन्ट क्याटेगोरीका फिल्महरू बनिरहेका छन्. कुनै कमेडी जनरमा बनिरहेका छन्, कुनै एक्सन बनिरहेका छन्, कुनै रोमकम बनिरहेछ हैन. So there are drama बनिरहेछ. So there are a lot of varieties of movie coming in. It depends on what people like. कुन फ्लेभरको फिल्म चाहिँ ऑडियन्सहरूले चाहिँ हेर्न रुचाउनुहुन्छ भन्ने चाहिँ जब बेसिस हुन्छ तब थाहा हुन्छ. सो द्याट इज देयर. त्यसै गरी चाहिँ अब यो फ्राइडे धेरै मुभीहरू रिलिज हुन लागिरहेको छ र त्यही मध्ये पनि एउटा मुभी द्याट्स गोन रिलिज भेरी सुन द्याट इज अन 15th of March इज द म्यान फ्रम काठमाडौँ. हजुर द म्यान फ्रम काठमाडौँ यहाँले धेरै ठाउँमा यसको बारेमा प्रचारहरू पनि देखिराख्नु भएको छ होला विभिन्न ठाउँमा र धेरैजनाको धेरै क्वेसनहरू छ होला यो मुभीलाई लिएर. सो त्यो क्वेसनहरू जवाफ दिन चाहिँ एकजना स्टार आउँदै हुनुहुन्छ फिल्मबाट एकजना कास्ट आउँदै हुनुहुन्छ को हुन्छ भनेर चाहिँ म यहाँलाई ब्रेक पछि बताउँछु बट अलिक लाइक इट्स टाइम यु हियर फर कमर्सियल ब्रेक सिन्स वी आर लाइभ इन फेसबुक यु गाइज क्यान जस्ट कमेन्ट देयर इफ यहाँको कल्सहरू लागेन भने चाहिँ प्रश्नहरू छन् यहाँले चाहिँ फेसबुकमा सिन्स वी आर लाइभ देयर एनी क्वेसन गुड क्वेसन्स आल पिक आउट द गुड क्वेसन्स एनी कमेन्ट्स एन्ड आल बी नरेटिङ इट टु द गेस्ट है. सो अलिक लाइक इट्स टाइम यु हियर फर कमर्सियल ब्रेक विल क्याच यु गाइज आफ्टर द्याट. Welcome back after the commercial break. You guys are watching Call Kantipur and I always keep my promise राख्छु म. So this is a guest आइसक्नु भएको छ उहाँ बसी पनि रहनु भएको छ. So talking about her, very beautiful, very talented and you must be her amazing fan हुनुहुन्छ होला यहाँ. If you're an amazing fan, call us or you guys can just send us some messages on Facebook Live. So त्यो भइसकेपछि यहाँको प्रश्नमा पक्कै पनि राखिदिन्छु. So talking about that is she's young, she's amazing and उहाँको acting it's amazing. So त्यसै गरी she's come here to talk about the movie The Man from Kathmandu. So Anna Sharma, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. Thank you so much.
How are you, Anna? How are you? Kisa haal khabar?
I've been good. Just अहिले promotions भइरहेछ movie को The Man from Kathmandu को and yes, I'm here today to talk about my movie.
So best wishes for your movie.
Thank you so much.
Let's talk about the movie. So एकदम छिटै रिलिज हुँदैछ हैन. So how are the reactions? जति दिन नजिक आउँछ it's kind of an exam भनौँ एक हिसाबले हैन or the result is going to come out. So how excited are you? Nervous कतिको हुनुहुन्छ movie लाई लिएर?
Overall reviews त राम्रै आइरहेछ Thank you so much for all the reviews, all the good reviews. And मलाई चाहिँ I am so nervous and excited. अहिले I'm not nervous हैन, अहिले चाहिँ I'm chilled but excited, but I know premiere ko day ma चाहिँ I'm going to be so very nervous.
Okay, so how is the past experience with the premieres? So the first movie, I'm sure it must be very anticipating because it was the first. But is it the same feeling every time? So they tell you it's a movie release or it's different emotions at times?
No, I think, well, experiences are different, of course, but nervousness and the excitement, it's all the same. Nervous, I always get nervous, even on set, even when I'm working. When I'm doing a new movie every time, I get nervous.
Okay. So tell us about your character. तपाईको फिल्ममा भएको जुन भूमिका निभाउँदै हुनुहुन्छ नि, त्यो क्यारेक्टरको बारेमा थोरै बताइदिनुस् न।
म चाहिँ एउटा सोशल वर्कर र लभ इन्ट्रेस्ट भएर खेलिरहेको हुन्छु र यो मुभीमा चाहिँ एउटा हाफ अमेरिकन मुलको अमेरिकन केटाको बारेमा लाइफको बारेमा उसको लाइफको बारेमा we're trying to present his life. So basically he is in search of his faith. He's confused in life. And after he comes back to Nepal, he has a cultural understanding. And मेरो character, what I really liked about my character is that I help that character reconnect with his roots. And मैले यहाँ नेपाल आएपछि मैले यहाँको संस्कृति बुझाउन खोज्छु, and that's how his journey changes.
Okay, what's the name of your character in the movie?
Namrata.
Namrata. Have you ever thought like a film खेल्दाखेरि I wish I had this name movie मा भन्ने feeling हुन्छ?
Yeah, no.
If you had to pick a name for yourself.
मलाई first Namrata भन्दाखेरि I was like, okay, like it's a bit common because but I grow into the character and I grow into the name, so it's
But have you ever thought like I wish I had this name in any of the movie भनेर? कुनै एउटा character नाम सोच्नु भएको छ? I'm like I wish I had this name.
Not character ko naam चाहिँ हैन, but I've always wanted to play as Cleopatra.
Wow.
Something very historical, but हाम्रो Nepali history के बारेमा, something about Nepali history. I want to play in an epic drama movie, a role like that.
Okay. So धेरैजनाको कमेन्ट्सहरु पनि थियो, क्वेशन्सहरु पनि थियो. I was just going through the trailer on YouTube. So मैले त्यहाँ के देखे भने like people are confused like is this a Nepali production movie or a Nepali film नै हो कि or international movie हो कि के हो भन्ने क्वेशन थियो.
So it's a Nepali production movie. But we have cast and crew from all around the world. We have हाम्रो main lead Jose Manuel, he's from Puerto Rico. We have 3 stunt performers from Puerto Rico. We have Gulshan Grover ji Banuba, Hamid Sheikh ji. His last movie went to Oscars, I believe. And yes, and in Nepal, but we have Nirsha ji, Mithila ji, Karma Dai. So it's a Nepali production movie with cast and crew from all around the world, and we actually hamla kasto bhane hamle Nepali movie ko market we want to expand it. So that's why we made the movie both in Nepali and English.
Rob, there's this other question in YouTube. This is not my question, eh? Mero question haina guys. This is your question. So YouTube ma jab Nepali section ko dubbing haru हेरिरहेको थियो नि, then जुन चाहिँ English accent छ त्यसलाई नेपालीमा पछि dubbing गरेको छ, त्यो भएर lip sync कता नमिला देखिएको छ हैन. So there were a lot of people saying कि why couldn't have they done it in Nepali नै भइसकेपछि हैन. So किन English को त्यो lip sync चाहिँ किन नेपालीमा चाहिँ dubbing गरे हो भन्ने प्रश्न थियो. Why was that?
Because we wanted to release, the movie is made in English, and like I said, we have a lot of cast and crews from outside, and of course they cannot speak Nepali. So the movie is made in English, but it's a Nepali story. It is made in Nepal. तर हामीले चाहिँ dub चाहिँ नेपालीमा पनि गरेको. So prior to its release, because we wanted to release it in Nepal, in Nepali also, in Nepali language.
How is the dubbing? I really want to know. किनभने generally also जति Nepali movie गर्नु it was always Nepali हैन. So यसमा त नेपाली र English दुईटा थियो. Then you have to convert the English dialogues to Nepali and then do it. How was it?
I mean, it's the same process because last time Jerry and Gangsta Blues ma garदाखेरि for my both 2 movies I dubbed, and it takes a long time to dub. So in यहाँ पनि it wasn't, previous movies ma पनि I spoke Nepali. यहाँ पनि it wasn't a difference really. It's just that on set I spoke on English. That was different.
Were you the junior one in the set?
No.
Okay.
No.
Because I think सब senior कलाकारहरु हुनुहुन्छ एकदम ठुलठुलो आर्टिस्टहरु हुनुहुन्छ. So I just wanted to know if they treated you as the little one.
No, there's a little Namrata also in the movie, so she's the little star.
So you didn't get all the love until the youngest one, so she stole all the
That always used to happen. You know, the first Jerry when I was 14. And then I remember Sailendra Dai saying, oh my God, this is not working. This is babysitting. So yeah.
But how has the experience been working with all these amazing people?
Oh my God, it was amazing. It was amazing. It was so different, of course. I know. First of all, I worked with people from Gulshan Goverji Boya, Hamid Sheikh Ji Boya, and of course, Hamre industry Bara, Nirsha Ji Mital. And they are experienced, they are like talented artists who I got to work with, and I got to learn so much from them.
Okay.
I got to learn so much from them.
Did you go in front of Gulshan Gova and say, bad man? Or you could have just said, bad woman? Did you do that?
I wish I could, but no. So I had this moment, I was like, okay, I am working with Gulshan Gova. Like, it first ma set ma jani bitiki alikati digest huna chai time lagiरहेको थियो. Okay, I'm working with the star and there's, but once I was on set with him, I forgot who he is.
Okay.
Because of this connection, you know, when you're on set, artists are, you need to have this bond, this chemistry, this connection. And that was so amazing. It was so easy working with Gulshan Goverji. And yes, along the journey, he also taught us so many things, which I'm so grateful for.
But हुन्छ नि अब कहिलेकाहीँ स्क्रिनमा देखिरहेको लाइक जसले भिजिलेन्टीहरू खेलिरहन्छ जसले चाहिँ भिलन्सहरू खेलिरहन्छ.
He's also the villain.
Yeah. So कहिलेकाहीँ कस्तो
He's also the badass.
Okay. So कहिलेकाहीँ कस्तो हुन्छ भने लाइक त्यो क्यारेक्टर देख्दा कहिलेकाहीँ इन्फ्लुएन्स भइरहेको हुन्छ कि मान्छेहरू मेबी लिटल बिट रुड अन द रियल लाइफ अर के भन्नुहुन्छ. सो डिड यु हेभ एनी इमेज अबाउट Gulshan Gova लाइक द्याट, लाइक हाउ दिस पर्सन बी, बिकज मुभीमा त इज अलवेज बिन गुन्डा नि त.
No, but he's one of the most humble people. Okay. Like I said, I did not get that superstar vibe, that Bollywood super. I'm working with a Bollywood superstar. Vibe because working with him was so easy because of the connection, because of the cooperation he gave us. So yeah.
It was fun.
It was fun.
So, why did you say okay to this movie? Your movie ke lagi script मन परेगी यहाँलाई, or यहाँको character मन परेगी, overall story मन पर्यो, or was it the team? Why did you say okay or good pay? What was it?
Everything. Everything. No, honestly, but no, because when I met, first of all I met Pema Ji, the director of the movie. I met him the first day. He मलाई narrate गर्नुभयो story र मैले narrate गरेपछि it was, I did not know the cast and crew who were involved or what it was. I heard the story and it had a very deep understanding meaning to it, and trust me on this, there are so many rom-coms coming out, like so many love stories coming out, and for me as an audience, not only as an actor but as an audience, I wanted to watch something very realistic than rom-coms. So that was a catching part, and of course the story itself is, it has such a good meaning, and you know, we're representing our culture so nicely. So because of that I said yes, and then later I heard, okay, these all stars are included in the movie. So
okay, so you got to know that information later when you said okay for the movie, you know? Raba, what kind of movie is this? Is it an action or is it a rom-com, or and how is it different from all the other Nepali movies?
It's an action love story. And when I say action, marne, kutne, pitne, you know, like urne, no, we are presenting martial arts. Hamle martial arts prastut gareko chhau. Love bhandakiri, it's not just girlfriend. Love bhanepachi it's about family, friends and culture.
Okay.
So, and when I talk about martial arts, I do not think yesto martial arts se kaile dekhcha Nepali movie bata. And this is really, martial arts is something really to look up to in this movie.
Did you learn any moves ki siknu bhayo yahanle त्यतिखेर?
Oh yes.
So now you can kick some butts. If you want to, you can really
watch out.
Rob, talking about both, have you seen the movie or not?
I haven't.
So, what do you prefer to watch, English one or Nepali one? Suruma.
I prefer to watch the movie in the original version, which is English, and then I want to watch it in Nepali both.
Rob, just looking at your movies, and so your first movie Jerry, it released in 2014. This Pachi Gangsta Blues in 2017. Now this is going to be released in 2019. So you have your third film, some all that kid. So there have been gaps. You know, you've taken quite some gap. Why is that?
I was very I was small when I did Jerry, and it was very unexpected. I never thought I would become an actress, and Jerry, it just happened to me overnight, which I am so thankful for. But I was at a small age, and of course I had to balance my school life and my professional life. And I would say I am, open to doing more movies now that I have the time. So yes, because I wanted to balance the school life, I didn't want to miss out being ordinary, I guess.
Okay, so you didn't miss out having fun in this. So you're growing up, and I think you'd miss all those things in school. Okay, you just said that it just happened all of a sudden. So if Jerry hadn't happened, I know. So what would Anna be doing right now?
I have no idea. Like me growing up as a child, I wanted to become a fashion designer. At once, I wanted to be a businesswoman, and now I want to pursue film, acting. But I want to. I don't know what would I.
Would you be interested in studying something related to this movie field or something?
Yes,
like that?
my plan is to study filmmaking. I want to do my bachelor's in filmmaking.
Okay, nice. So, what kind of a student were you? Like, पढ्दाखेरि तपाईं कस्तो खालको विद्यार्थी हुनुहुन्थ्यो? Like, एकदम naughty, एकदम studious one.
No, I've always been very reserved, but I'm very mischievous.
That generally happens with the quiet people. And when you see a quiet people, you think like, but the other side.
I also used to play basketball, so I was very sporty in school also.
Okay, so this question might have been asked to you before, but we're asking you the very first time on Call Kantipur. Did you ever think of participating in Miss Nepal?
No.
Because this question comes attached because of your mom, right? So she's been associated with Miss Nepal since
for 25 years.
Yeah. And there's already this pressure for you guys, even if you guys participate.
No, I don't think we've ever had the pressure
if
from
you
mom,
participated.
From mom, because me and my sisters, हामी सानैदेखि बच्चैदेखि Miss Nepal को training हेरेर Miss Nepal हेर्दै हुर्केको हो. So there was never a pressure or त्यो interest नै हामी, none of us, we don't have.
No, I'm not saying pressure from your mom, but if you would have participated, I'm sure then
जिते भने पनि Rachana Gurung छोइले जितेन भए पनि Rachana Gurung जितेन. So
but there's a fun question amongst you three sisters. Let's say you three participated. I know. Who has the more chances of winning?
My sisters are watching this.
Yeah, I know. So, who would win?
I don't know. Honestly, I mean, we're. I think we're.
No, but I think it's easy to say right now. You know why? Because everyone's called Miss Nepal. So it's just that Miss Nepal world ko hunte, international ko hunte, the earth ko hunte.
I don't know.
But who do you put
I couldn't. No, don't make me choose. Very bad. Don't make me choose.
Because I really wanted her to have a brawl with her sisters when she goes back home after this. She's very clever. She's not answering this. र अब अर्को प्रश्नमा जाम हैन. So अल्सम्म गर्नु भएको मुभीहरु मध्ये हैन, which has been very relaxed, like where you didn't have to work धेरै study गर्नु परेन, whereas you could just act on your own. र अरुमा चाहिँ like you had to study about a character एकदम धेरै, then you have to learn more about the character. छ कुनै फिल्ममा त्यस्तो भएको amongst these three?
Just in generally हैन, म एउटा प्रोजेक्ट गरे भने I have to study about my character, even though मलाई homework दिएको छैन directorly, or I have to, because if I build my own character, it's easier for me to understand my character and portray that character. So just in general, in 3 movies, I've really studied and did my best to know the character well and portray that character.
Okay, so do you make the character on your own, like director or a script writer, storyteller, narrate गरिसकेपछि, like your character यस्तो छ, so यस्तो गुण छ, यस्तो छ, something describe गरिसकेपछि, then again you make it, or do you have method acting type, you go and meet some people related on that field, त्यस्तो गर्नु चाहिँ गर्नु न?
I have to, okay, the character is always the character ko cha, the background story cha, ke cha, but each and every detail हुँदैन त्यो character, the character कसरी बस्छ, त्यो character को बानी के हो, त्यो character कसरी हिँड्छ, what does that character like, you do not portray that in the movie, and And you know, to actually live that character, you have to know, and real life ma pani to practice garna parda rahecha. Okay, yesto mancheharu. So if I could really, like Gangsta Blues ma doctor ko role thyo. And we were in Nepal shooting for 32 days.
Okay.
So throughout my shooting days, I was in the hospital most of my time. My doctor sanga bhete, kasto ke interact gare, wahako daily life kasto huncha being in doctor. So you really have to like watch each and every detail to it.
Okay.
So
how much time did you give for The Man from Kathmandu? Kati samay lagyo, like when was you contacted for this movie? Ra March 15 पर्छ release हुँदैछ. So अहिले सम्म यहाँले कति समय बिताउनु भयो फिल्म को लागि?
It's been 1 year since we did the shooting. More than a year actually. We shot for movie say shoot 1.5 months bathyo, and for the entire process it took 1.5 years.
Aside from your character in this movie, यहाँ एकदम मन परेको character चाहिँ कसको छ फिल्ममा?
Wow,
if you have to choose
everyone one. No, I am being very honest.
You have to choose one.
Yo movie ma ek sa character.
Okay, fine. Sab character babalcha, but if you had to do other character aside from Namrata, whose character would you be? Any male, female, just character you could have done? Kosko garnu thyo
I would Karmadai.
Okay.
Karmadai. Bum bum bole. It's in the trailer also.
You not be Abu.
Abu's also badass as usual, and you know he's done a great job. But Karmadai.
Okay, so are you a big time movie buff? Katiko filmharu हेर्नुहुन्छ यहाँले?
हेरिरहन्छु.
What are your favorite genres of movie that you watch?
Genres, I like any type of genre.
Especially Nepali filmहरुमा चाहिँ कस्तो खालको नेपाली फिल्महरु रुचाउनुहुन्छ यहाँ?
I guess there are love stories that I really liked. Mostly realistic movies, I guess.
Okay, so have you been to a premiere of any certain Nepali movie? I'm sure you've been to a lot of premiere of Nepali movie, but my question is, when you meet the producers and everybody, and then they ask you, how is the movie? And you said, very nice, but inside you know that the movie was bad. Have you lied like that? I guess a movie premiere movie.
You're getting me in so much trouble.
But you don't have to name the movie. You don't have to name the movie. I keep you on the safer side. So has that happened? Like you don't like the movie, but you had to tell them, yeah, movie is nice.
I don't like the movie. Banda pani मैले your weak points हरु देखेछु. तर मैले भनेको चाहिँ छैन.
Okay. So you tell them like
I must have said it. No.
So when you first read the script of a movie, approach what are the things that you look in a script for you?
Conviction, deep meaning and understanding to it.
So
even though it's a simple story, you know, about a girl or a boy or a love story, even simple, but when there needs to be a deep meaning to it. So deep understanding and meaning to a script.
Okay. Is there any kind of movie that you want to do aside than the one you said earlier, like look at the historic movie bike? Aside than that, is there any other kind of genres of movie that you'd be interested to do in the near future?
I would, I guess I would like to do a biography. I don't know anyone, like a very realistic movie.
So, अहिलेसम्म आफ्नो हुन्छ नि like celebrity status को कारणले गर्दाखेरि केबाट छुट्नु भएको छ? Have you ever misused your celebrity status? Have you done that or not so far?
I guess I have because I could, because I earned that.
So what did you do? Tell us.
I don't know exactly. I don't know.
Okay, we'll get to know more about her. Yeah. So now, after this, we've got a lot of fun questions, and we'll get to know Anna a little bit more, a little bit of a personal side. So, I'm commercial break. So, I say definitely there are like a lot of fun questions, and if you want to ask any question, just write to us right now. I'll be checking your questions, and I'll just ask us. So, it's time for commercial break.
Oh, that's gonna take me.
Welcome back after the commercial break. You guys are watching Call Kantipur, and we are back. So, so this is Radha. She says, who is your favorite actor?
Rami Malek from Bohemian Rhapsody.
This is Tomendus Tubidi. He's watching us from Canada, and what he writes is, I have two questions to Anna Sharma. Actress नभएको भए के गर्नुहुन्थ्यो भने अघि नै उहाँले बताइसक्नु भयो थियो हैन. Can you share one thing of a memorable moment during the casting of this movie or shooting of this movie? Any memorable thing?
Shooting, it definitely has to be हाम्रो एउटा climax scene मा Gulshan Goverji sang though most of the cast and crew has a scene with Gulshan Goverji. And that has to be one of my memorable, because that was my first
scene of the movie?
No, that was my first scene with Gulshan Goverji. Of course, okay, you know, I'm working with Gulshan Goverji. So I got to work with like all of the artists in the movie, and that was the most memorable part.
Okay. So sometimes do you miss the common life? Like maybe you don't want that attention from the people. Maybe you just want to be yourself and do things freely on your own. Like no one's watching you or no one's talking about you.
Yes, a lot of times. But having said that, I was very young when I did my first movie. But I grew up having this, you know, having this celebrity life. And on top of that, like, I did not do movies back to back. And there was a time when I had my own space and people didn't really, you know, movies so in between I had that gap where a moment where I could live a common life.
So where do you spend most of your money?
I'm not much of a spend. Traveling.
Traveling, spend. Okay, so now these are the questions that you have to have a look at these pictures and then you have to rank them in orders, right? Okay. So let's have a first pictures like collage. So we've got young dashing actors of our Nepali film industry, you know. So we've got Anmol, we've got Akash, Nazir, Ashirman, and then we've got Pradeep. Okay. So according to you, this is your answers. Acting wise, order them. Like first, second, third, fourth, fifth, kar de.
Okay, first one, Anmol. Out of 10?
No, like not out of 10, but like first ma Anmol, then second ma Akash, third ma. So rank them in orders.
Okay. Oh my god. First ma Nazir.
First ma Nazir.
Second. Wow.
Come on. We just have so little time.
Okay, first ma Nazir. Second Ashir.
Second ma Ashir.
Third. I'll give it to
Anmol or Pradeep or Akash.
I'll give it to Anmol.
Anmol, okay. Third ma Anmol.
Pradeep.
Then Pradeep.
Then Akash.
Then Akash. Okay. So yeah, that is there. And so these are the 5. So let's move on with actresses now.
Okay.
So first ma we've got Barsha Shivakuri, then we've got Barsha Rawat, right? So then we've got Samragi, then we've got Achal, and then we've got Swastima.
Okay, first Swastima,
then
Barsha Rawat,
then Barsha Rawat,
then Samragi, then
Barsha Shivakuri,
then
Achal.
Yes.
Okay, so यो त उहाँको फिल्म पनि धेरै आइसकेको छ, विभिन्न म्युजिक भिडियोहरुमा पनि उहाँले खेल्नु भएको छ, सो कलाकारिता धेरै देखिएको छ. त्यसैगरी नयाँ कमर्सहरु पनि आउनु भएको छ मुभीमा. So let's talk about the newcomers. So let's have a look at the newcomers. So these are the newcomers. Justly they have done 1 or 2 movie, र कतिको movie release भएको छ भने it's about to release, हैन. So we've got Priyanka MV, then we've got Jasita, then we've got Shilpa, and then we've got Upashna, and then we've got Shrishti. Right? So whom do you think acting is good, or like rate them in orders of?
First Shilpa.
First Shilpa, yeah.
Then second. First Shilpa. Then second. Jasita.
Okay.
Third Shrishti. And fourth.
Priyanka. Or Upashna.
Upashna,
fourth, and then Priyanka in the fifth. Okay, she played very nice, right? So now let's move on with another question, because I think let's talk about Kathmandu here. So the man from Kathmandu, because it's a Kathmandu related Ramaile game pani cha, हैन. So where would we find Anna Sharma shopping in Kathmandu?
Shopping in Kathmandu?
If you had to shop, where would you be shopping in Kathmandu?
Kathmandu, Dharma.
Okay, र त्यसपछि favorite place to go on a date in Kathmandu?
Oh my god, there's so many. Garden of Dreams. Then there's I just get to pick one?
Yeah, choose one.
Okay, Garden of Dreams.
Okay.
If it's a date, if it's a romantic.
Okay, and for movies, where would you go to watch on a theater?
QFX.
QFX.
Oh, I mostly go to Labim.
Okay. If you had to party, where would you party? Your favorite place to party in the town?
Miss Nepal, Salty.
Okay. And यो चाहिँ अब धेरैजनाको एकदम स्पेशली फिमेलहरु चाहिँ ध्यान दिएर सुन्नुहुन्छ होला यो क्वेशनलाई इफ यु ह्याड टु बाई अ मेकअप इन नेपाल मेकअप प्रोडक्ट्स वेयर डु यु गो
Darmag.
Okay, is there any specific place other than Darmag or
there is.
Okay.
Quite a few.
Okay, so let's
and Labim Mall.
Okay.
So Labim Mall and Darmag.
Okay, so now tell us about the places in Kathmandu, alright? So this was just the centers landmark Now let's talk about places. Where in Kathmandu you find this? A place that is very romantic in Kathmandu. Kun ठाउँ लाग्छ Kathmandu को?
Kathmandu, very romantic.
Yeah.
In Kathmandu.
Yeah, in Kathmandu. Where do you find the place very romantic?
Very romantic.
It just got that aura, like kind of it's a romantic town sort of type.
Where for dinner, I really like La Sharpa. It's a restaurant.
No, it's a restaurant. Just give us a place like maybe like Swayambhu or something like town.
Oh, Baudha, Swayambhu, yeah.
So those are romantic as well. At the same time, it's a pilgrimage site too. So now let's go with peaceful. Like, where do you find a peaceful in Kathmandu?
Peaceful?
Yeah.
In Kathmandu, Buralin Kanta.
Okay. And very adventurous place. There's a lot of things to do.
Adventurous?
Yeah.
What is there to do in Kathmandu that's adventurous? Oh God, I'm getting blank.
Okay, so let's leave this. So now let's go to according to you. So choose amongst your sisters. So I think we have your sister's picture as well. So photo winner. So now you have to choose between two of your sisters. All right. Whom would you take on a movie? Whom would you take on a movie?
Movie, I would take Amalia, the middle one.
Okay, so you'll take Amalia, Amalia for movie. And if you had
because I'll also give an answer. Questions so she's always like, what's happening? I'm like, shut up.
Okay, so you take Amalia for a movie, right? So if you had to go shopping, who would you take with you?
I would take Ahila Dutu because Ami has no patience for shopping.
That means you're saying Ahila has more style sense than your other sister?
No, style sense bhanda pani she's Miley didi she's tomboy, she likes shopping, she gets irritated.
So whom would you go for advice? Advice about anything?
Both. That is both.
No, come on, you had to choose one.
No, that is both.
No,
that is both.
I'm sure my diplomatic. Okay, who's your BFF now?
BFF now?
Who's your BFF out of two?
Both. Oh my God, I cannot choose.
Okay, so let's go to another one. Who is the best critic?
Critic?
Yeah.
Amalia.
Okay.
Because she's the sweet one. Like she, was sweet. So
okay.
Miley.
Okay. Okay. So amongst you three, let's do this fast, rapid fire type. Go. Amongst you three, who has the best sense of style?
Me.
Okay. So out of you three, who's the smarter one?
Me.
The stupidest one. Done. You're the. Who's the stupidest one?
Me.
Now you'll always do this.
Okay, who's the stupid one?
Out of you three.
How can I say my sister is more Akanshya, more stupid?
Okay, closest to your mom amongst you three.
Me.
And who gets scolded more? Ekdam dherai gali goli khन्छ from your mom.
More rank गरौँ. पहिला माइलीले खान्छ, त्यसपछि मैले, त्यसपछि जेठी.
Okay. And who's daddy's girl?
The eldest one.
Okay. And mama's girl?
Me.
Okay, so careless amongst you three. Who's the most careless amongst you three? Come on.
I have an answer. Okay. Miley Didi and me.
Okay, so the last question, second last question in fact.
Okay.
Have you ever lied on a TV show before?
I guess I have. You'll never know.
Have you or not?
No.
Okay.
I guess? No.
I believe that she said all the true things on our show today. So I think we're running out of time. There are a lot of other questions that we wanted to ask. Since we are leaving, So, Januvanda Agadi, what you do want to say to our lovely audience about the movie?
First of all, I'd like to thank all my well-wishers for all the love and the support. And second of all, the man from Kathmandu, Choit 8 Gati release hudesa March 15, this coming Friday. Please herdinus hola, Nepali movies that support gadinus hola. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Anna. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, it was a pleasure to have you, and I'm sure our audience must have enjoyed this episode. Enjoy as episode. So on that note, go and watch the movies. It's going to get on theaters on 15th of March. So watch the movie, enjoy the movie. We both are leaving from today's episode saying, have a great evening ahead. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Hi guys, this is Shrijal, and I know you guys love following Call Kantipur on YouTube as well. So you guys love clicking. So click here, click there, you know where to click. One is subscription, one is like button, and do comment as well. So for more updates, keep watching Call Kantipur.